Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Saisha's Tech. This is Amogh Kaliwalin. If you are new to my channel, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. And press the bell icon for the latest updates. In the last video, we understood the concepts of hypothesis testing, null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis, types of error in hypothesis testing, and examples of hypothesis testing. In today's video, we will define the t-test. We'll understand what are the minimum requirements to conduct a t-test, different types of t-tests, and examples of t-test. T-test is a type of inferential statistics which is utilized to understand the significant difference between two groups. Here, the two groups may be interrelated with some features. The formula which is utilized to understand the significant difference between the two groups using t-statistics is t is equal to x bar minus mu divided by s by root n. Here, x bar represents the mean of the sample, mu represents mean of the population, s represents the standard deviation of the sample, n represents the number of samples. Now, as we have understood the definition of t-test, let us understand the minimum requirements which are needed to conduct t-test. As we are comparing two groups in a t-test, all the minimum requirements are related to the two groups. The first minimum requirement to conduct a t-test is the difference between the mean values for each data set or each group, the standard deviation of each group, and the number of data values which are present in each group. Now, let us understand what are the assumptions we make during conducting t-test. There are totally 4 assumptions which we make during conducting a t-test. The first assumption says that the scale of the measurement which is applied to the data collected follows a continuous or a ordinal scale. Continuous means numerical values, ordinal means numerical which are ordered values. The second assumption says that the sample which is collected is randomly selected from the total population. The third assumption says that when we plot the data, the results of the t-test are normally distributed. The fourth and the final assumption which we make during conducting a t-test is there is homogeneity of the variance which is existing, which means the standard deviation of the samples are approximately equal. These were some of the assumptions of t-test. Now let us understand the types of t-test. There are 3 types of t-tests: independent sample t-test, paired t-test, and one sample t-test. An independent sample t-test compares the means of two groups. A paired t-test compares means of same group at different time intervals. For example, the time interval might be a weekly, yearly, or a decade separated. The one sample t-test tests the mean of a single group against a known mean. Now, let us understand the steps to conduct a hypothesis testing. There are 6 steps in hypothesis testing. Decide on the hypothesis you are going to test, which means the hypothesis which is going on trial. Choose your test statistics. The statistics which we choose should best suit our claim. Determine the critical region for your decision. there should be a certain level of uncertainty in testing of our hypothesis. Usually industry standard says 5% is acceptable. Find the p-value for the test statistics. See whether the sample results are within critical region, which means the results which we have received, whether they lie in the certainty of our acceptable criteria. Make the decision. The decision here would be accepting a null hypothesis or rejecting the null hypothesis depending on the evidence which we have received. Now let us explore the t-test using an example. The law school claims the average earning of a graduate from the law school is $300 per hour. When a sample size of 15 was considered, the average earning of the graduates was $280 with a standard deviation of 50. Now we want to identify whether the law school's claim is true. To perform this, we started with the step 1, that is identification of hypothesis. Here, as the school is claiming a mean of $300 per hour, hence the null hypothesis would be mu is equal to 300 with an alternative hypothesis as less than $280 per hour. In the step 2, we are choosing the test statistics. Here we are considering t-test as our test statistics. In the step 3, we are considering the critical region, that is the certainty which we are giving for the test statistics. Here we have considered 5% as our critical region. In the step 4, we are calculating the t-test value from the formula x bar minus mu divided by s by root f n. Here x bar value is 280, mu is 300, standard deviation is 50 and n is 15, which represents t is equal to 1.549 with substituting these values in the formula. Now from any of the websites we can get the p-value for t is equal to 1.549 leaving the negative sign, and as we are testing less than 280, it is a left-tailed test with number of samples as 15, which can be calculated as 7.18%. In the step 6, we are going to make a decision. Here, as we have considered 5% as our critical region and the value of p is greater than the critical region, we can accept the null hypothesis. That is, the school's claim that the graduates earn above $300 is true. These were some of the concepts of t-test. In the next video, we will understand about z-test. If you like my video, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.